Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakurash, to honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wa'akwa, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. The focus on this one is the MLTB, right? The mark, which we know is the RFID chip. But still tagging along with this fire situation, something I became privy of, right, through the news. They, as we see here, it says what? Incarcerated firefighters in Southern California are battling wildfires for $5.80 through $10.24 a day, which for jail, that's real good money. When you're in jail, nigga, you might be making, 19 cents an hour. And you got to work your way up to that. So to be in there fighting for $5 to $10, that's real big money in prison. Right here it says what? It says according to reports, nearly 800 incarcerated individuals joined Los Angeles County firefighters battling brush fires, earning $5.80 through $10.24 daily, plus $1 per hour for active emergencies per CDCR. They have worked around the clock, cutting fire lines and clearing fuel to slow fire spread, providing crucial support during emergencies. The total hours worked since Tuesday remain unclear. So when you have a spiritual eye, y'all, you can see where this is going, what this is a setup for. So now they're releasing prisoners to help out with things in society. That's new to me, which I know, we know, it all stems from convict leasing, right? The United States using its prisoners to build up its infrastructure or labor is nothing new to us. But we see here that these people are given permission to come out if they're helping. So what should that put you in mind of? The mark, y'all. This is why, and we're going to go to it, why it says in Revelation, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, people in regular society and people in lockup. And you best believe one of the incentives for people that are imprisoned to take the mark will be time off or instant release, right? Hey, we got this and we can track you wherever you at any damn way. So if you try something, we'll throw you back in here. But if you take this, you can get an immediate sentence reducement ASAP on the spot, right? And if you a nigga who done been in there, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, if you think they'll say no to that, you's a fucking fool. So, hey, Esau, he works with gradualism, right? So I could easily see, because they're going to be tempted with the mark some way, somehow. And why not with the temptation of being released early, right? And that's how they're going to get much of society. Convenience. If you take this mark, things will be convenient for your life more than what they already were in this soft ass fucking society where you get every goddamn thing handed to you. Shit. Motherfucker don't even know what a real chicken look like. Yeah, real chicken is small, not them fat ass white clone shits that you're used to eating. Alright? Hell yeah, they gonna say yeah. A motherfucker, you tell a single mother you don't gotta pay for no more of your bills, you take this and you'll be given universal basic income, you'll be telling, man, you think she gonna say no? Exactly. So I got another clip to play with our man's Mel Gibson, and you don't see him in nothing anymore, and that's because of, he likes to talk too much, and they don't like that. But I'm gonna let him talk for a second. He's talking about the fire.
Well, I know they were messing with the water, letting reserves go for one reason or another. They've been doing that a while. California has a lot of problems that sort of baffle the mind as far as why they do things. And then in the events like this, you sort of look, is it on purpose? Which, it's an insane thing to think. But one begins to ponder whether or not there is a purpose in mind. What could it be? Do they want the state empty?
Hey, and the answer to that question is yes. It is on purpose. Esau does things to influence people to do certain things. All right. Ultimately, this is all controlled by the Heavenly Father. We know that. object, the literal tool that the Heavenly Father has set up to carry out these events on the earth, Esau Edom by way of his elites. So he'll clear out plots of land. He'll cause starvation. He'll cause war in a land. He'll cause the collapse of economy to force people to take his mark, so that people on all levels will be faced with the decision. All right, and that's how he's going to usher it in. Revelation 13. I'm going to get it now. I want to get specifically. I want to get that verse, right? Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, we already know that this mark is the is the RFID chip. It's not Christianity. It's not believing in a white Jesus. All right, none of that. It's an actual physical charagma that's going to be put inside of you. Kai-Sai stigma, right? Thing carved, inserted, the badge of the anti-Hamashiach, right? When they think of that word, they think of a dude with pitchfork, a three-piece suit on with pointy ears. No. It's going to have funds on it. It's going to be able to track you, and presumably it'll be able to take your life. All right, and we know from Revelation the 16th chapter, those who take it are going to have a cancerous sore. So those who take it, it's going to be evident. All right, you're going to have something wrong with you. But notice here that the influence is on all levels of society, rich and poor. Right, the celebrities of the world, they're gonna obviously be used to influence others to take it. Right, we'll see how well society is functioning, right, when it all goes down. But if the internet and TV's still up, you best believe they'll have those motherfuckers in commercials. Niggas like Snoop Dogg, his sellout ass, he sold all the way out. Beyonce, right, Mariah Carey, they're gonna have her singing "All I Want for Christmas is a chip," some bullshit. And what's niggas gonna do? Run and go get it, like they do with everything else. Who taught you to go get Louis bags? Who taught you to go get True Religion jeans? Who taught you to smoke Black and Milds? Your role models. And when Esau puts it on the table, you take this or you suffer, most people are going to take it so that they don't suffer. Otherwise, you'll be locked out of society. Verse 17, it says, "And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." Right. So we see that people who don't take it are going to be locked out. They're going to be barred from functioning in this world. All right. And then also, some will have to suffer death. All right. And the elect are going to choose to suffer death if put in that position rather than to take it. All right. But it's all right because you'll be raised up. Let me get that real quick, and I got two more clips I want to play. One cartoon, one like a live action show. Beheaded. Yep, Revelation 20 and 4. "And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushai, and for the word of the power, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Mashiach 1,000 years." Right. So the elect that don't take it, you will prevail. So don't worry about dying. Don't be like these people. Hey, the thing, some of these people, they're gonna take the mark, and Esau's still gonna do them dirty. Right. Still might, starve him out, beat him up, fuck him up. Put him in a camp, whoop on him, grape him a little bit. Right. Give him one bark of wood to eat for a week. Still do him dirty. There's no guarantee that this man is gonna do you right. All right. He wants to decrease the population anyway, and that's he wants to. We know from the Georgia Guidestones, he wants to eliminate the majority of the face of the earth so that he can control what's left. So he's not giving it to people because he cares about them, because he wants you to strive in his society. He wants to lock you out. He wants you to die. He wants you to suffer. All right. So it doesn't make sense to take it any damn way.
Sorry we don't take cash.
Okay. 1 second.
Sorry we don't take card either.
I'm sorry? What am I supposed to use?
Can you step to the side so you can figure this out?
Can I speak to your manager? No! Excuse me. Do you guys take checks?
We don't need it.
I have the money.
We don't need it.
Okay, what the hell is that? When was that implemented? I don't have that.
Sorry. But we're cashless now. I had to implement the new system just to stay in business.
It's okay, Mom. We don't need it. Let's just go.
I hope you understand.
Yeah, I forget the exact scenario behind all this, but I remember, you know, if I remember correctly, it came out during back the Rona Dona, right? That's why they have those masks. You know, I think, you know, most, you know, probably put together by some little Christians, right? But this is, hey, you know, you can have all the money in the world, you can have the credit, but if you don't have that C-hip, you'll be denied. That's the reality of the world that we're stepping into, like something out of a fucking video game, right? If you ever played Deus Ex Machina, what is it? God Miracle, basically. It's a Latin phrase. Esau, he wants to put everybody in a position where either you do what he says or you die. So now you have to pick your allegiance. Will you side with Esau so that you can enjoy a couple little moments in this world right before it collapses? Or will you do what the Heavenly Father says and deny it? And although that might mean, you know, you have to be on the run for a while, right? Persecuted, abandon everything, leave the world behind, as the phrase goes. Pilgrim on the earth. This is the mindset that the elect should be in. This is what's coming. This is why he's doing everything that he does. Y'all, he doesn't care about people. He doesn't care about anyone's health. He doesn't care about anyone's life. He wants to dominate and rule viciously. And he's been doing many things in the dark and pulling many strings for his ultimate goal to be set up. Alright, and ultimately we know this much. We go to Job 20. Right when he almost has it, y'all, it's gonna fail, and it's gonna fail. So with that knowledge in mind, y'all, there's no point in taking it any damn way. Alright, Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. So right when Esau, however close he gets, y'all, right? How, you know, we gonna see as things play out. He's gonna get to a point to where he believes, you know, he'll be able to fully initiate his NWO. All right, things might look bleak out here for a moment, y'all. He gonna have them niggas out here in black with them guns and then robots and shit, and fucking chaos. All right. You know, motherfucker, you look the wrong way. It's gonna look like we might have lost, but then it's gonna boom. It's gonna be on him, right? Things ain't gonna go good for him no more, like how he's used to. And right there in that word there, the every hand of the wicked shall be upon him. As you should know, that word is Imal, right? The labor. So there's also what is that in Obadiah? Those of his confederacy, right? All of Esau's allies are going to turn on him, right? And us, the Israelites, right? We've built this man's kingdom up, and we're going to be instrumental in taking it down through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So all this hard work that he's done, all the oppression that he's done, it's all going to fall on his head, right? And that's what he's not. He knows these scriptures exist, but he's just banking on somehow, you know, overriding it, that it's not gonna work. It ain't never worked, not for any heathen. Damn sure ain't gonna work for E. Verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, the power shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow steel shall strike him through. Right, so eventually it's gonna culminate with him being destroyed in thermonuclear warfare. That's how this goes down, y'all. He's not gonna make it a new complete totalitarian world like 1984. if you ever seen it. You'll get a little bit close, but you ain't gonna be able to carry it out all the way, you know. So let me turn it back straight. I'm gonna get the last clip. All right, that iron weapon is the missiles coming to clean them up. All right, so we're gonna finish with this last clip.
Excuse me, is there a problem?
This zone's for blue tier only. You're green. Green can only travel in a 2-mile radius.
What? This was a green zone just last week.
For everyone's safety, it is now blue. Boost your credit score to blue tier with the installation of a wellness tracker and gain...
Well, he even got a fake automated smile in front of him, man. Come on, y'all.
access to all zones.
We're happy as we are.
Please make your way back to your designated zone.
He pulled that pistol out.
Activate rapid point deduction for loitering. Head back now or suffer further credit penalty.
That's Esau's goal.
Excuse me, is there...
I'm gonna use that for the thumbnail. He wants to have full control over everybody at all times, and if you disobey him, it can result in death and or immediate, punishment. And I'm not going for that. What's that one song? Can't go for that. No, no can do. Hey, nobody about to be down here living like that. All right, only person that's gonna be bossing us around is the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. All right, anybody else outside of that is not our boss. All right, so these clips, just wanted to let you see them. That firefighter thing, it reminded me of that, because you can easily see how that's how Esau has always been able to worm his way in with his technology, right? Convenience. I'm doing you a favor. I'm helping you out, right? I'm improving your living situation by giving you this, but really it's destroying your soul. All right, and people, they're simply not going to realize that until it's too late. All right, and then they're going to be finding themselves dancing in that fucking ring of fire. All right, so that's about it, y'all. And we give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachach, of honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wa Akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Shalom.